Last time in Football Manager 2016, I created a club with the intention of starting down the very bottom of the English Premier League and climbing up the ladder. This is a club, not just a team aiming for goals and wins. So I'm building almost from scratch. I took over Corby FC just because their club was in a really bad situation to make it really difficult so I can start from a really poor position. And then I found out they have no staff members, so I gotta recruit all of them. Along with this, the star player, which is a striker, is wanted by other clubs. I talked to the press and I created my own manager with a rough base on myself. This video is going to be focusing on the staff, the friendlies, which are our first matches, and keeping a hold of our star player. Hope you enjoy it. We start in the match preparation screen, which is a friendly against the Newmarket team. Here I can switch the players around, I can put them on the field or take them off it, just make them switch places and things like that just to make sure I have a strong team on the pitch. But these two circles here are very important. There's a big green circle and inside are orange or red circle usually. The green circle are the player's fitness. That means the player is fit. He's been running, he's been doing laps of the oval, he's ready to get on the field and run for 90 minutes. Usually this will go down during the match, so it will go down to yellow and red if they're really tired. And of course I have substitutes to replace them with the fit player. The circle inside is match fitness, where if you've seen professional sports or you've even played it for a while, after you haven't played a few matches for a while, you jump back in and you do stupid things, you do errors, or you zone out, your head isn't in the game. Commentators say, oh, his mind isn't in the game, or he just has a fumble or something like that. That's what these friendlies help with. The friendlies help get match preparation up and the match fitness up so you can build yourself towards the first league match and continue on from there. This first match is going to be a classic 4-4-2 just because I'm not sure where to go from here. This should tell me if the team is any good. Should I be sticking to the wings? Should I be going up through the midfield? Maybe long balls over the midfield if it sucks. I don't know. The first match was against Newmarket in their stadium. They are in the 9th division of the English League system, while Gracetown are in the 6th. So this should be an easy win. And I was actually surprised with Gracetown. They were doing really well. They were passing it well, they were moving well. I was surprised at the level of skill at this level. I think I even saw a back pass or two. And this passing and movement continued until Taylor crossed it into the penalty box. And we got a penalty. Oh, nice Taylor. Oh, nice. Taylor has a good foot on him. That was a nice cross. How did we get a penalty there? I did put Callum Ball into the team because I do want to see why he is such a good striker. What makes him so good? Even though he might be leaving, I want to see how Corby FC have been playing around him. Do I really need a star striker to replace him? Is it the one-man team or can other players hold their own by themselves? We did get an injury, it was Taylor, which is kind of awkward because we don't really have a physio yet. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But I did replace him with a substitute and we were still a threat on the right wing. Oh! Reven! Oh! And the team got kind of cheeky there. They were trying to chip him like it was David Seaman as a goalie. Oh! Off the bar! What are you doing? Was that a shot or a cross? That was a terrible cross. So was that. We seem to have possession. What was that? These guys are brave. Until somehow we got another penalty. I don't really know how these penalties work. The animations and the 2D view from a bit of a distance away is kind of hard to see why it was a penalty. But a foul was a foul, so we got another penalty and Callum Ball scored that as well. And then I thought Callum Ball wasn't really that good of a player. All he can really do is score penalties. I want to know if he can score goals during play. Who was that to? Holy crap, boy, you should be offside. Oh! How is he onside? That's a hat-trick by Ball, and he's going to leave us. No. The pass from the other side of the pitch goes straight to Callum Ball. He somehow stays onside and scores. Until he finished it off with a cross and a volley in the box. First win of the game, away from home as well. I'm pretty proud of that 4-0 win. Oh! Oh! Then it was revealed to me that more clubs have started chasing Callum Ball, and I can't really blame him, really. Wickham, Stevenage and Yeovil, they are both in the 4th division. Considering Gracetown is in the 6th division, that means if Ball joins them, he will not only be promoting himself to the 5th division, but he will be going to the 4th division above that. And Stevenage, Wickham and Yeovil, they are all top teams, so they can very likely get promoted to the 3rd division this season. So a hell of a move. But I tried to butter up Ball. I complimented him extra after all the matches he played in. I even made sure to ask his opinion on what coach to hire and other players to get if he does leave the club.
David Bell? Who the hell is he? He is old. I don't want to buy old players.
For the second friendly, I chose to play 3-4-3 against St. Yachts. They are in the Southern Football League Premier Division, which is in the 7th tier of the English League competition, just a division below Greytown, so it should be a lot harder. I chose to play with a 3-4-3 because I figured it was a good chance to do that while it was still a friendly and not much was up for grabs, it wasn't a league match and no points were going to be lost. I chose to have Ball as a spearhead of the attack in the 3-4-3 formation because 3 strikers are incredibly useful in that. Well, if Callum Ball leaves us, then we won't have 3 strong strikers. St. Knots exposed the weakness of the 3-4-3 formation, which is that there's only 3 defenders marking at all times. Usually teams have 4 defenders, while the problem with 3-4-3 is that the midfield has to be very fit and run back to the defence fast to help out the 3 defenders, but at this level not everyone is a fit player. So the team was under a lot of pressure for a while.
Oh, he's wide open, you guys. Jeez. That's not good enough, ladies. Oh my gosh, the man marking is terrible. Oh my god.
But what is good about the 3-4-3 formation is that we have 3 attackers which can work off of each other.
Oh, Ball should have the speed. No, not that fast. Oh, nice. Passes. Oh, beautiful. And that's the advantage of 3-4-3. You have 3 strikers to work with each other, not just 2. So you can kind of outnumber their defense, even though they usually have 4 people. They usually don't have 4 right there. Oh, Brown!
Another goal was scored by a defensive midfielder type of position. Lob over the midfield to the striker and head it in. So I noticed a bit of a pattern there, which also happened in the last game. Then the mistakes started happening. The goalkeeper was beat at the near post, which should never happen.
Oh, come on. That's crappy goalkeeping.
I did like the look of the 3-4-3 formation, but it did look like the players were starting to get pretty tired. So they were making a few mistakes.
Oh, that was a good cross. That was a good hit. Now it's 2-2. Whoa.
Yeah, was a great save.
Oh, that was nearly an own goal. Come on, 10 minutes left. Cool. Cool. Run, Bell, run, pass it. Pass it down. Oh, okay. It works. What was that? What was that? Oh my gosh, they're all rusty. Oh, that's cheeky. What a oh, that could be the winner. Weird Daly. Here's our best striker if Callum Ball leaves us.
But our tired and poor defence just couldn't hold on.
No, don't score. Not in 85 minutes. What was that? May! It went like right between your feet. What the hell? This is going to be a draw.
And I don't think it was because we only had 3 defenders. I think it was just poor man marking.
Oh no, 85. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to attack. Overload. I want everyone in the front half. When this goalkeeper kicks it, I want everyone up there to try and score an equaliser. Can't be beaten by this team. That's embarrassing. Make team touchline talk. Aggressive. Oh, we got it. We got it. I wasn't paying attention. Ball again. Saviour. What a match. I want to see that replay because I wasn't watching. May. Oh, good ball by May. Ball is all free. Easy shot. Nice pass.
The team did manage to come back though and tie it 4-4. Great match. Though I can't help but feel that a big part of that was thanks to Callum Ball. With 3 strikers, he has 2 people who can help put the pressure off of him, so that freed him up a bit more. I'm starting to see why some of these big teams really want him in their team. I'm sure he was a big part of why Colby FC got promoted last season.
No! Ball is left. Oh no, he's joined Stevenage.
So good, in
Damn.
fact, that I couldn't hold on to him. Stevenage got him.
Oh,
That
no.
really sucks. He was the first goal scorer for Gracetown, even though it was a friendly. He was a star player, I just couldn't hold on onto him. He was just too good, and I couldn't give him a contract. I couldn't really afford him. So he left to join some good clubs. I'll try to keep track of his progress though and see how good he is in the 4th division of the English system.
I need a new striker then. I really need a scout. I really need an assistant manager. I need a lot of staff members.
Finally, I did get some people applying to join the Gracetown club as staff members. I chose Paul Tether to be the head physio. His physiotherapy score is 15, which was higher than all the competition. He also has decent discipline and determination. I'm not sure if that matters too much though. I have heard that it may. But look at his experience. He's kind of old, but he has experience being a physiotherapist for Manchester United. Great experience. I want that kind of person in this club. Some people did apply for the assistant manager position, but not really any noteworthy managers. I tend to rely on the assistant manager for a few different things, so I'd rather wait a week or two until more people apply for that. Same thing with the director of football advertising. That position is a bit like a scout, but they also try and find you friendlies to play in. But once again, I'll leave that because this is about building a club. This is not just about the players. The staff is a very important backbone to the club. And for the final friendly for today, it's against Shrewsbury. They are in the Football League 1, so they are in the 3rd tier. So that's a bit of a hard challenge for us. That's why I chose this match to do the 5-4-1 formation. Have Weir Daly as a lone striker, while we'll have 5 defenders for midfielders.
It's okay, we got a pass in. We got 2, 3, 4. I made... No! Ah! You just wait. In a few seasons, I'll smash you.
And somehow, against the League 1 club, we got the ball into their penalty area and we got fouled.
What was that? Yes! Penalty!
But I haven't organised the penalty takers. I haven't organised the free kick takers, corner takers, or anything like that yet. So I wasn't really surprised that he missed it. Gracetown was definitely in trouble. They could not get the ball out of midfield once he did have it there. They were fighters. Both teams were, actually. They were doing pretty well. Both teams were aggressive. They were chasing the ball, but Gracetown just couldn't hold on to it for long enough to get a good pass off. But parking the bus strategy seemed to work because they had a hard time trying to score, and we got up to the other side of the pitch and had a bit of luck.
Oh, really? Oh! Oh, he fumbled!
But the players played well. They put in a lot of effort and they lost a lot of one-on-ones, but they were always there. They were always challenging. And that's what I want to see from my players. I want to see them aggressive. I want to see them play like they should be in the Premier League. I don't want to see them give up. Soldiers in XCOM give up. They panic and it gets other people killed. Fucking XCOM.
They can't get back. They can't get behind us. There's just too many of them. No. No!
In the 30th minute, Gracetown were ahead, but it didn't really last much longer.
Oh, boy. The floodgates are open.
I did change the strategy to attack on the counter-attack, but it didn't really work out too well. We seem to be lacking a bit of quality up front now.
Oh, and they cleared it to the striker. Oh, oh, what? What is that? That was a shot. Oh! Oh, goal!
But they just couldn't hold off Shrewsbury.
Oh my god, they're just passing it all over the place. Wearing my team down, finding gaps. Oh! Yep.
And Shrewsbury were kind enough to give us a new injury for our new head physio. So they did lose. This is our first loss and at home as well, but I'm pretty proud of them. It was a good loss, if that makes sense. You know what I mean. The odds are that Worcester, Solihull and Nuneaton will all get promoted this season, while Stockport is the favourite to win the whole league. And us, Gracetown, are one of the favourites to get demoted. But that's the thing about this series. It's not just about winning games and scoring goals. It's about getting the club movement heading up. So I don't really want to fall behind. I don't want to get demoted, of course, and I don't want to be fired. I can get fired. But I want to develop youth. I want to get a structure behind the club and grow from there. So my expectations for this season coming up are just to avoid relegation, really. I want to finish mid-table. I want to see how high we can go. Maybe we can take a few games off of some big teams. But this is a developing season, so hopefully I don't rage too much. Hopefully I can play well because the team really needs a good start. The club really needs a good start. But that's all I can fit in this video. I want to ask you guys your opinion on the video so far. because this video series is a bit of an experiment for me. It's not like my other videos. It is, I admit, it's probably a boring game to watch compared to other games. It's a management game with lots of bars and menu screens. Do you like this kind of highlight reel and post commentary for the matches, or would you like to see more live commentary during the matches in future? I'm really interested in that. And next episode, there is one more friendly. We'll be starting our first league match. I really need to find some more staff members. That is probably the most important thing at the moment. We're going into our first league match soon. I don't want to go into our first league match without an assistant manager and other staff members being there at the time. So thank you for watching. Thanks for the view, and thanks for the thumb up if you do that. If not, then thumb down, I guess, if you don't want to see any more. And I hope you've had fun.